Roland Martin. This
You
morning,
probably say, come on, give me a break. Move on, guys.
from San Antonio, attending the NAACP convention, Roland Martin, good morning.
Yes, sir, Tom, Sybil, and Guy. Glad to be here. The 109th NAACP National Convention. Their focus, their topic is Stop Hate Vote. Last night, Chairman Leon Russell kicked things off. This morning, Derek Johnson, the CEO of the NAACP, will offer up his keynote address at noon today. The former governor of Massachusetts, Deval Patrick, will be speaking as well. And, of course, this evening, the young folks will have their public policy forum and are looking forward to that. We have been live streaming all of the events, Tom, through Roland Martin Unfiltered. Of course, the digital show that I'm launching September 4th, and so things have been going well, so they can follow everything, Facebook, Periscope, YouTube. So just go to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com, and we still want folks to sign up for our fan club, so things have been going well here in San Antonio. Right now, the orange one is in Helsinki, Finland, meeting with the man who likes to ride horses, bare-chested. That is Vladimir Putin, and this is a so-called summit happening in Finland. But the reality is, it is a huge victory for Vladimir Putin. Our guest is Malcolm Nance. He is the, of course, NBC analyst, but he also is the author of the book, The Plot to Destroy Democracy, How Putin and His Spies Are Undermining America and Dismantling the West. Malcolm, we just had on Friday, Robert Mueller's team announced 12 Russian high-ranking military officers indicted for hacking the American electorate. I just listened to Donald Trump's opening comment. He comes out, praises Putin, does not say anything about that, says we have lots to talk about. He has yet to tweet anything about that Mueller indictment other than to criticize President Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, well, I'm coming on your show this morning. You're going to be the first venue where I'm going to say what I'm going to say for the next couple of days. And I know I just wrote an entire book about it, but what you are watching today is the great realignment of the world.
Oh, my God.
Away from everything that we fought World War II about, everything that has happened in the Cold War. You are watching the surrender of the Atlantic Alliance. You are watching the surrender of the European Union. Donald Trump is hell-bent to destroy the European Union and its markets. And you are watching the United States become a subordinate to Vladimir Putin. And Putin has affected this over several years. It appears that the first time Trump made clear that he was going to run for president was the night that Mitt Romney lost to Barack Obama, and Trump tweeted, "We should be marching on the White House." And that same night, Putin's best friend, Konstantin Rykov, the head of his news media, his CNN in Russia, wrote to Trump and said, "What can we do? Russia is here to help you." And Trump tweeted back a picture of him giving him the thumbs up. 1 year later, Russian intelligence agencies established all of these information warfare groups, and with Trump met the 12 richest men in Moscow, and from that day onward, every word that came out of his mouth was Putin's mouth. We are in a historic period equal to the collapse of the Soviet Union, and it is us. We are on the chopping block.
Malcolm, it is stunning to watch Republicans who treat Ronald Reagan like a god, say nothing and do nothing. Again, here you have undeniable proof, a 29-page document where they lay it out, where clearly American intelligence has moles inside of that government to have that level of detail, and this man says nothing. He offers nothing, no criticism of Russia or Putin. He attacks Obama. He attacks Hillary Clinton. I mean, it is absolutely America not first, America second, Putin first.
No, it's not even America second. America does not factor into this equation at all. This is a vehicle for his essential ideological takeover of the Republican Party and moving the United States away from constitutional republicanism and democracy to essentially autocracy. Some people want to use the word fascism. I think it's technically incorrect because he doesn't care about, the corporate state. He cares about the Donald Trump state. And so everything that he's done, I used to be a Republican. I voted for Reagan. I was national security. I was like Colin Powell, national security strong, socially liberal. So was Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan would be pretty far to the left of the Republican Party right now. He'd be a center of the line Democrat. But let me tell you, here's something I don't understand, Roland. And, this is a predominantly African-American audience that listens to us. I have actually heard African-Americans in my own barbershop in the run-up to this election say, well, Donald Trump says, what have we got to lose? Donald Trump says, we're going to do better than Hillary. I don't like Hillary. Here is what you're losing. You're losing the United States. My family has served in every war since the Civil War, father and son. My niece was in combat off of Yemen last year, okay? We are literally the defenders of this nation. Despite all that has been done wrong to us, we stand for the American experiment. And today, you're watching the first step to the end of the American experiment, and Republicans adore this man like Jesus. And they don't care what he's doing so long as they believe they will be the predominant tribe at the end of this with Russia's help, which they call the last center of Christian conservatism in the world.
Oh, my God.
What can we do?
Not happy. Yeah, I'll tell you what you can do. First off, I got to plug the book. My book outlines literally how the Kremlin went about this. Let me tell you, Trump was co-opted in a very easy intelligence operation. I'm an old spy, so my job is to look out for things that affect us. He was an easy mark. He loved money. The Russians always recruit you with money first. But where they co-opted him was when they got him alone with those 12 richest oligarchs in 2013 at the Nobu restaurant in Moscow, and he literally came out speaking the Kremlin party line. The Russian oligarchy, their richest billionaires, totaling $200 billion, are his true constituency. Vladimir Putin leads them, which is why everything is for Vladimir Putin's benefit. So now, what do we do?
Go ahead.
Please
Malcolm.
continue.
Malcolm, real quick, go ahead.
What do we do? You got to nationally mobilize. This election will determine whether America lives or dies. African Americans need to register, vote early, and mobilize their children to vote, or that's it. You want to be literally back to Jim Crow? Here's your chance.
Here's your chance. We need to replay this every day.
Yep.
Every day.
Yeah, don't blow off what's happening in Finland. This is a stunning move here, and there's no other way to explain it.
Wow.
Malcolm Nance, we appreciate it, brother. Thanks a lot.
Yes, sir.
The plot to destroy democracy.
Wow. Scary.